Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So here I am coming up with a small tutorial on modeling stylish stools over here. So let's get started, or a sitting stool. So let's go into the file, view image file. I'll just open up a reference over here. So first let's take this reference and let's start modeling this. So first of all, let's take a plane. I'll go onto the top view over here and let's take a line tool. Let's use a line tool over here. Select the vertices. Select this vertices and slightly I'll assign a bit of fillet to it. So I can easily assign a fillet over here. So let's just assign a fillet. Go into this rendering, enable in viewport and make it as rectangular, and slightly I can increase its size if required. So I'll just push this up and slightly just reduce its size. Now what I can do over here is like the same way. Again I'll take a rectangle. I'll draw a rectangle till here. So convert to editable spline, select this and let's give a fillet. So I can just assign a fillet over here for this, push it over here and slightly just shuffle this up in this way. So once you're done with this, now I can again push this up. So if you want, we can just check this. So we can check the width 0.153. We can check the width of all, it's all same. So select the vertices, slightly just push it inside, slightly just push this inside over here, and let's again go into this view over here and let's again take a line. So I'll just draw a line again. So I can just take a line in this way and slightly I'll reduce its width over here and I'll push it over here slightly inside in this way. So if you want, we can just adjust this accordingly if required and slightly just resize it according to this size. Again press shift and drag it over here. So you can go into this, adjust this, go to the top view. So I'll just take a duplicate of it. I'll right click on it. Let's make it as 90 degree. Slightly rotate it over here in this way. So from the back part, slightly we can shuffle it inside if required. Okay, now looks much better. Again go into this extended primitives. Let's take a chamfer box over here. So I'll just push it over here, increase its height, Slightly you can assign a bit of fillet over here. Let's give some segments over here, and let's give a modifier called FFD Box. So we can just assign a FFD Box modifier over here. Select this, slightly just push this up. So convert to editable poly. So if you want to make it round, you can do this from all the sides, slightly adjust it from all the sides to make it look round. So once it is done, then you can go into this, convert to editable poly. So select this edges, let's ring this, select this, let's ring it, control and click on the polygons, and let's click on the bevel. Slightly I'll bevel it, and click OK. So as you can see, get this stuff at the edges over here, and then you can just give a turbo smooth. You can easily assign a turbo smooth. So before giving a turbo smooth, if you want, you can assign one loop over here and one loop on the inside part. Okay. So we can assign this stuff, select this, and let's just give a color, and let's group it. So let's again go over here, file, view image file. We can say we are modeling this props over here for this. So we have another, that's your stylish. So let's again take a line over here like this. Let's create a line. After that, if you see this, what we can do over here is like, I can slightly increase the size, reduce its length, and convert to editable poly. Let's try this. If this chamfer doesn't work, we'll be utilizing some other method. Yeah, it's not working. So I'll just delete this, and I'll just take a line again. I'll off this enable in viewport in this way. So select this, go into the spline, and let's give an outline. So let's just assign an outline over here in this way. So select this vertices and slightly give fillet to it. So I'll assign a fillet, both. Now you can go into the modifier, and let's give an extrude modifier. So if you see this, the outside part is not fillet, so only the, we can say this part, the inside part. So what I did is I took a line and I just gave an outline, and I adjusted the stuff in this way. Now again, if you want, I can just convert to editable poly. So select this edges And if you try to connect it, let's see, yeah, we can connect it, but you need to select this and make it more straighter. Select this and try to make it more straight. Shuffle it at the center. So select this polygons and slightly just extrude it over here in this way. So we can see that I have slightly just extruded this part. Again, go over here. Let's take we can take one more line, or you can just go over here and take two loops over here. Select this polygons. See, there are many ways you can utilize this stuff. So I can just create this in this way. I can select this and extrude it up. So I'll just go over here. Slightly shuffle it behind. Select this and push this down. So we can, as you can see, I have just shuffled this down over here. And now again I'll go over here. I'll again take a line tool. So enabling viewport, shuffle this in this way and reduce its length a bit over here. So convert to editable poly. So let's select this edges and slightly give a bit of chamfer. Okay, so you can assign a chamfer over here in this way. That's totally okay. Again, we have to take a line again. So let's just take one more line which has to be connected. So let's go over here into this, select this, and you can slightly just adjust it accurately over here. So the same way in this section over here. So convert to editable poly. So select this, give two segments over here, select the vertices over here and adjust this, select the polygons and extrude it and drag it over here. Alright. So you can take a chamfer cylinder, or you can take a cylinder over here. So you can just take a cylinder like this. So you can just adjust this. You can go into this and increase this sides over here. Slightly reduce the height. I think height is okay. So select the convert to editable poly. So select this polygons, slightly just extrude it very less, or you can give a bit of inset and then just bevel it. control and click on this edges, and slightly you can give a chamfer, make it look more smoother, and click OK. So once you're done, you can do that stuff in this way. So select this part, select the vertices, slightly you can just push this up. Let's take a arc over here. Let's take a arc. I'll off this auto grid. You can just assign an arc over here. Push this arc. Shuffle this up. Effect pivot only, center to object. You can just do this stuff. So convert to editable poly. So select this edges and slightly give connects. So we can just adjust this if required. So we can just adjust this wherever it is required. So select this edges, select this edges, so select this all, and slightly you can assign a bit of chamfer to it. That's it. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So definitely we'll be continuing with another furniture props over here in another tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial. Okay.